Hello friends, my name is Jen and I love cookies. So, what am I saying? Earlier, last week, I rated a sugar cookie and I wondered if sugar cookies have been ruined for me forever, now that I have rated 85 cookies, if I will just always find sugar cookies boring. And I said that I was going to hunt down the world's greatest sugar cookie. And so I decided to actually start that quest with this sugar cookie, which came from my Safeway. So if you're thinking, for real, you're starting your quest for the world's greatest sugar cookie at a grocery store bakery, one, don't underestimate your grocery store bakeries. Sometimes they know what's up. And two, yes, I am. I do not expect that this is the world's greatest sugar cookie. However, I am 100% certain that I liked this sugar cookie before I had rated 85 other cookies. And so I thought this would be a good way to know if I am absolutely positive I used to like this cookie, do I still like this cookie now that I have elevated my cookie preferences by rating 85, actually 86, because I made cookies with a friend yesterday and gave an abbreviated review, which will not show up on YouTube because I didn't bring any cookies home and I didn't bring my scale with me to film a review there, but an unofficial 86. This is the official 86. So, all of that said, this is a sugar cookie. It looks like a sugar cookie. It's got these little like cracks on the top. It actually looks a little bit like a peanut butter cookie, but it's not. It's all sugar. Normal, I would say, bakery cookie size. It's actually huge on the hand scale, but because it's normal height, I don't feel like it's a huge cookie. I feel like it is a large, normal sized cookie. Anyway, I remember these being quite soft and nice and crumbly on the edges. So we're just gonna go ahead and find out, is this sugar cookie still good or is it boring now? This is a very chewy sugar cookie. I don't remember it being that chewy. That's the biggest thing I noticed there. It's also a tad bit dry, especially around the edges. Once I get past like the edge circle, then it's not dry anymore. But the edge is definitely a tad dry. This honestly might be the chewiest cookie I've rated so far. It's so chewy. Let me take one more bite, then I'll talk about the taste. Okay, so you can see, hopefully, yeah, in the cross section here, that the bottom is more browned than the top. You can also see if I just do that, but you can see it here too. So I feel like most of the flavor is coming from actually this more browned bottom part, which I can differentiate from the less browned top part. So I'm getting kind of two different flavors in here. They are, I mean, it tastes like a sugar cookie. I think I'm getting a hint of vanilla in here as well. But I actually don't know if I would say that it's boring. Which was the issue with the other one, it was boring. I will say, I don't think it's as good as I remember it being, but it's not boring. It's getting nice and gooey as I get more toward the center. I really don't know how to describe this other than it tastes like a sugar cookie. But it doesn't taste like flour. Whereas the other one kind of just tasted like I tasted each of the ingredients separately. This one, I taste all of the ingredients together at the same time for the entire duration of the cookie. So I guess this one doesn't have like a journey like the other one did. But I feel like the other one's journey was kind of like not worth going on. Whereas this one is just like one cookie flavor. It is melded between the browner part and the less brown part, but it's consistent throughout. But I really don't know how to describe it other than just it tastes like a sugar cookie. So I'm going to say that I am disappointed but not surprised that that cookie was not as good as I remember it being. I think the chewiness of it threw me off a bit at the beginning just because I'm not used to cookies being quite that chewy. But in retrospect, that is a thing I actually really enjoyed about this cookie. I feel like it gives it some good substance. So I feel like I'm actually like kind of full just from eating that one cookie. As I said before, it doesn't really have a journey. It's kind of just like one flavor and that's what you get. And I don't know how to describe it other than it tastes like a sugar cookie. But maybe like a little bit of caramelization on the bottom. Just dropping my magnet. Maybe a little bit of caramelization on the bottom. But otherwise I feel like it just kind of tasted like a sugar cookie. So let's give it a rating first. No, I don't want to give it a rating first. I'm gonna finish what I was saying. Based on rating this particular sugar cookie, I am going to say I don't think sugar cookies have been ruined for me forever. It wasn't as good as I remember it being, that is true. But it wasn't boring and it wasn't disappointing. Like if I had never had it before, I don't think I would have been disappointed with it. I think I would have enjoyed it. It's just because it feels like a letdown relative to my memory. My nostalgia is disappointed, kind of like Dunkaroos. When I found out the cookies just taste like cardboard, my nostalgia was disappointed. But yeah, I think I'm gonna continue the hunt for the best sugar cookie because I do think that sugar cookies can still be good. So I haven't ruined sugar cookies for myself forever. Great news. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 7.6. I feel like it was a pretty solid sugar cookie, especially for a grocery store bakery, because I'm telling you, they do sometimes know what's up. I think it could have been probably better in some ways, but it was a solid, I like it, 7.6. So that was a sugar cookie from Safeway, which is one of my local grocery stores. I will for sure be continuing the quest for the world's best sugar cookie, so we'll see what I come up with. If you like watching me talk about cookies, please like, comment, and or subscribe below. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day and eat more cookies.